time when it's on during its first placement, but you get to do both actions twice in any order, which is kind of neat. So let's talk about what the various actions do. They're all very simple. One of the many virtues of Calimala is that it is a very straightforward game, and the actions are not complicated. Brick, marble, and wood are all the same in that they just give you a brick, marble, or wood, and it's represented by a cube of your color in the appropriate storage area. If the storage area is full, you can't do the thing. And indeed, if you're ever not able to do the thing, if it's the case that you're completely unable to do an action, not that you don't want to, but you're unable, you get an action card in compensation. And these action cards correspond to the various action spaces, and you can just burn an action card to do the indicated action before or after any action you take. There are marble cards and brick cards and wood cards, and you can play those cards to get a brick, marble, or wood, case depending. Then there is build. For a build action, what you're allowed to do is build one of three things, and they're actually summarized on your player board over here. The summaries are not bad. For 2 wood, you can build a ship. We start with no ships. For 2 brick, you can build a storehouse. We don't have to start with any storehouses. Or for a brick and a wood, you can build a workshop. We start with 1 workshop. When you build a ship, it just sits here in your river. More on ships later. To build a storehouse, it goes in any one of these storehouse cities where you do not already have a storehouse. You can't have more than 1 storehouse per city. And if you build a workshop, what you do is you just flip over one of your warehouse tiles to become a workshop. And now you don't have 1 workshop, you've got 2, and then you can eventually go to 3 warehouses. Why do we care about these things? Well, brilliant question. I'm glad you asked. The next kind of action I will talk about is, just as a note, you are unable to do a build action if you have no resources that match any of the recipes. If you've got 2 brick around, but you don't want to build a storehouse, you can't say, I want to build a ship, but I don't have 2 wood, so give me an action card. No. Stop your whining, Keegan. You can only get the action card if you don't have any of them. By the way, listeners, it's funny because Keegan is one of the people I know who whines the least in my acquaintance. It's one of his best attributes. Keegan's a fine individual. Anyway, then there is weave. When you weave, you get 1 cube in each of your active warehouses. That is why you want to build more warehouses. You only get an action card if you are able to get 0 cloth out of this. Again, it's a little tricky. Then there are the various things that do things with these resources that you're accumulating. I'll start with artwork. When you do an artwork action, what you're allowed to do is take a marble, because artwork is made out of marble, and you're allowed to take it and put it, remember it's a cube of your color, on any of the artwork tracks of any of these buildings under construction. We care about this for scoring purposes, which I'll talk about in a minute. If there's no room, there's no room. This space is similar, contribute, except instead of putting a marble to the marble track, you take a wood, brick, or marble and put it on the wood, brick, or marble tracks of one of the 3 buildings under construction. Then there is bateau. When you bateau, what you do is for every ship you have, and remember we start with 0 ships, you may take a cloth and put it in 1 or more of the harbor cities, Lisbon, Barcelona, or London. I'm told it's pronounced Barcelona by some of the people who live in Barcelona. I'll stop being obnoxious now. My sincerest apologies to everyone from Spain and or who speaks Spanish. I did. Now, they can be bunched up. If you've got 2 ships and enough cloth, you can put them both in one city or split them up. The world's your oyster. And, of course, there's a number of spaces available in the cities for various cloth. Similarly, there's transport, which is similar but different. With transport, for every city you have where you have a workshop, you may put 1 cloth there. And since you can't have more than 1 workshop per city, you're only ever going to put one cloth per city per turn. And the 3 workshop cities are, of course, no apologies for that pronunciation, Bruges, again, no apologies, and Hamburg, whatever. I don't know how to say Hamburg properly. Right. Those are all the actions. You'll notice they're all very simple. Right. So 4th disc in a stack, trigger scoring. And it will elevate a disc to one of the spaces up here. Here what you do is you just calculate who has the most. Whoever has the most in the given scoring condition category gets 3 points, second most 2, third most 1. You have to have cubes there to qualify. And the tiebreaker is, thank you very much. I appreciate the clarification. Apparently they speak Catalan in Barcelona. I have no comments on Spanish separatism at all. Moving on. So, for example, if we were to score this, what we would do is we would not score how much marble we have in our storehouses. Instead, we score based on how much marble everyone has contributed to the various buildings in total. So you just sum up the number of marble you've contributed to the buildings. Whoever has the most gets 3, then 2, then 1. This works the same way except for wood. This works the same way except for brick. This works the same way except exclusively for artwork. Then there are all the harbor cities. You sum up all the cubes you've contributed to all the harbor cities. Then there's all the workshop cities. You sum up all the cubes and all the harbor cities. Then there are specific buildings. So whoever has contributed the most to specific buildings. And then there are the specific towns. So whoever has contributed the most to the specific towns. All very simple. Again, 3, 2, 1. Then there's the tiebreaker. And the tiebreaker, people need to be reminded every time about the tiebreaker. Here it is. I will repeat it several times, and I'll try not to get annoyed when people ask me, Mark, what's the tiebreaker? First tiebreaker is whoever has the most pieces all up here. So discs that have been elevated up here, plus artwork contributed to the Palazzo Vecchio. Second tiebreaker, if that's tied again, is the number of discs you have up here. Third tiebreaker is whoever got to that number of discs first. So if both Keegan and I have 2 discs, but I put my second disc out before he put his second disc out, I win that second tiebreaker. Then the tiebreaker is artwork. Then the tiebreaker is whoever got placed artwork first. If there's still a tie after all this, which never happens, you then split the points, or I think the game blows up. It's all very complicated. Yeah. At the end of the game, we will score these scorecards, which we will have distributed at the start of the game. I organized things this way so I wouldn't forget, because I almost always forget about these scorecards. These scorecards repeat many of the scoring conditions. Specifically, there is 1 copy for each building and 1 copy for each city. At the start of the game, everyone is going to draw 3 cards and select 1 card to keep. So we're each going to have 1 card secretly in each of our hands, plus there's going to be 1 card visible face up. Each of those places will score. Just because it's my card doesn't mean only I score for it. Everyone scores for it. And it's just whoever's the most points gets 5, most cubes in that area gets 5, then 3, then 1. Same tiebreaker as before. And one tricky thing that is not clear, and I often forget, the Palazzo Vecchio scorecard does not just refer to artwork in the Palazzo Vecchio. It also includes all the discs you placed up here that are called seats in the council. So it's all the pieces that you have up here in this parchment piece. So it's the same as the first tiebreaker, which is probably going to be tightly consistent anyway. The last bit is at the start of the game. In reverse player order, we each draft a starting action card, one of these 5 up here. And that is the game. Any questions?
White discs.
Yeah, white discs. You place them and you do both actions twice.
And then when they come off the bottom?
Don't. If it is the case that you place a disc such that a white disc is supposed to come off the bottom, instead what happens is you take one of your discs from your supply and you promote it to the top. And the white disc just gets burned. Now, this is bad because if the game ends because everyone running out of action discs, this basically means you get 1 fewer turn than everybody. If you have already placed all of your normal action discs and you are still obliged to promote, then what you do is you take one of your other action discs of your color from the actions space, one of the action spaces over here, and replace that disc with the white disc. So you lose less, but you still lose the opportunity to trigger your actions later on.
And then I just have one question with the action cards, just to make sure the rules that I read were correct. When you're doing, to use the action cards, they can only boost actions you're doing.
No.
Okay. Because that's what the book said that I read. Okay. So it's...
So it lets you do the action indicated on the card.
Okay.
Although now I want to check the rules PDF to make sure that I mean, you could be right. It's happened before. If it only boosted the action you were doing, they'd be very weak. I mean, they're already action cards.
It's hidden.
It's hidden? It's secret?
Took me a while to find it.
I see something under activation action.
Give me a page number.
It is page 8.
Thank you.
Lower right of the page.
Yeah, when carrying out the activated actions, a player may also play any number of action cards from their hand. The rulebook uses male neuter, which I'm going to automatically translate. The player must be able to conduct this action at least partially. There's no restriction.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's just saying that they have to be played in conjunction with taking your action, but they don't have to be the same action as one of the spaces that you're activating.
And you have to be able to do it. You can't burn an action card and say, I can't do the thing, therefore I get to draw an action card in replacement. That is not how it works. Well, the game in its infinite wisdom has decided that I should be the start player. And who am I to judge? So, Keegan, you should take your incredibly large score marker. It's kind of intimidating, really, and put it up in the score area. I would also like to point out for the viewers that these plus 50 tokens are exclusively here to taunt you. It is almost impossible to get to 50 points. Because if you think about it, we're going to do 15 scoring rounds. In each scoring round, first place is going to get 3. So if you take first place in every single last scoring, that still gets you only to 45. You'd then have to take at least 1 or 2 of the remaining endgame scoring points.
And this junction's already yellow marked, so your first play is forced. You have to.
Oh, Mr. Lopiano, I am always happy to be corrected by the designer. Welcome. Thanks for joining us, Mr. Lopiano. Mr. Lopiano says when you displace a white disc from the bottom, you get to keep the white disc, which is interesting. You basically swap the disc that should have been promoted with something in your supply. Okay, so it just cycles out rather than losing it. Thank you very much. That is good to know. So are we ready to go?
I'm ready.
Okay, so we should shuffle the scorecards. Everyone gets 3. Feel free to just keep the one you're going to keep in your hand, I guess. You can discard the other ones face down.
Select Mark.
And the public one that everyone has is going to be, oh boy, it's the Palazzo Vecchio. It's on.
Everyone scores these, but it'll be secret.
It's
so
on.
Only I will know that it will score, but everyone will score it.
And I'm discarding my cards over here, back where the deck used to be. Is that the card you're keeping?
Yeah, I'll just put it there.
You don't want to keep it in your hand?
Nope.
Okay. Fair enough. And so then in reverse player order, which is to say starting with Keegan, you get to draft one of these start action cards.
Aha.
Aha.
That just goes in my hand?
Yes. Fine, I'll put my scorecard where Walker's. I would just like to point out to all the people giving me crap on the chat, it's a very subtle rules interaction.
Is it my turn to pick one?
Yes. I will take this. These get shuffled into, the remaining ones get shuffled into the normal action card deck. And now we begin. I'm going to begin with this here action. That gets me a wood and a brick. I'm done. And here is, unfortunately, for reasons of confusion, we are going to have to mess with this player token because we frequently have nested actions that get pretty weird. So, yeah.
I go there, get a marble and a brick.
Keegan.
I will take a wood and a brick. And...
So will I.
Mm.
Why would you do that? Keegan.
You guys took the two good spaces to start. Had to give it to someone.
Okay, I'm going to take the action pawn, and then I'm going to go over here. I'm going to do a build action. I am going to spend 2 wood to build myself a bateau. And then I'm going to do the donate action, which is going to send a brick over to, well, let's take a look at these options here. Sure, why not San Miniato? My apologies for pronunciation. I'm done, Walker.
I'm going to play a card, which gets me a marble.
Yes, it does.
I'm going to play a disc, which gets me 2 marble and 2 brick.
That is correct. So a total of 3 marble as a result of all of those shenanigans. Keegan, you're up.
Mark, quickly remind me of the value of weave, the weave action.
The weave action. Well, I mean, value is a more deep question.
Yeah.
Are you asking Mark
Assumption.
the rules explainer or Mark the philosopher?
Mark the rules explainer, please.
Oh darn, that's always the answer. You pop a single cube into each of your active warehouses.
Currently 1.
Currently 1, yes.
I'm going to take a marble and a cloth.
Let's. Oh, this is boring, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to go here. So I get a brick and a wood, and then Keegan gets a brick and a wood, and then I get a brick and a wood. And then Walker, you're up.
I want to ship stuff.
Well, you don't have any ships, so first you need to build.
I meant to build. I want to build stuff.
Define, build as in build, or
Yeah,
build as in build?
Build as in build.
Okay, well then you should probably place your disc on one of the 3 spaces adjoining build. The scripting isn't bad. It just makes things easier to see. I approve.
Sorry about the barking.
All right, so you get to build and contribute in any order.
And it's only 1, right?
Yes. 1 contribute action. Good call. And now you get to build something if you're so inclined. You can build a workshop.
I can.
Trade house. You can build a trade house, is what they're called. With the designer here, I don't want to start substituting my own verbiage for the different terms. It's a good thing there's no currency, in which case we'd start getting very confused about dollarinos and dollary-doos.
Trade housery dues.
Thanks, Keegan. So I get a build and a contribute action. For my build, I'm going to build a workshop for 1 of each. And then I get to contribute, which is going to be a marble. Sorry, a brick, rather. And it is going to be to Santa Maria. All right. Keegan, you're up.
Do you guys have stuff to contribute? Yes, you do. I am going to...
I mean, my mother disagrees, but...
I'm going to build a boat or 2 wood. Boat. And then I will contribute a brick to... And I'm not sure how to pronounce that, so I'm not going to try.
Fair enough.
Santa the Third.
Woof. Walker, you two get a build and contribute in any order.
Just to contribute.
Okay. So are you able to build? No. After
no.
contributing, you are unable to build, so you get an action card. I am going to play this bonus wood card, which gets me a bonus wood. With that bonus wood, I'm going to build a boat. And then I am going to contribute another brick, and it will be to Santa the Third. All right, it is now my turn. Is everyone good?
Yep.
Okay. I have done stupid things. Okay, can we start again? I realize I've been an idiot. I want to change.
And that's how you play Calimala.
I want to change everything. Actually, and not do any of those things. I will. Oh boy, I have really messed things up. Okay. I can rally here. Everything will be fine. I'm just going to go here, actually. And I'll get 2 marble and 2 cloth.
So because you place a white disc, I don't resolve?
No, you do. I just won't ever again. So you get a marble and a cloth. Walker.
What do you have marked there? Some silk and 2 marble. That's not worth anything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Has 2 marble and a single brick. He can't build anything either. So that's what's going to happen.
Well, that's not going to trigger me anyway.
No,
because I'm the fourth. I'm the fourth in line. So Walker, you get a build and a contribute.
I can't build, so I get a card.
Okay. Now you can contribute. Keegan, you get a build and contribute.
I cannot build, so I'll draw a card. And what will I contribute? This brick to... What are we scoring first? Brick.
Marble, then wood, then, yeah. And then, Walker, you get a build and a contribute.
And I can't build, so I get a card.
Okay. Then, with sadness, my disc goes and activates marble scoring. Walker is the only one who has contributed marble, so Walker gets 3 points and nobody else gets anything. And now I'm very sad.
I see.
Keegan, you're up.
Yep. So let's do... We'll take a wood, and if I understand that you build a statue, I just move a marble up into one of these statue spaces?
Yes, into one of the art spaces.
Done.
Right. Oh, my cloth is in the wrong place.
I was about to delete the other players, but that might cause an issue, so I'll just leave them.
Yeah, it might interfere with scripting.
They're being nice and quiet, so that's fine, right? Let's go here. I contribute artwork, and I get to ship. I will... Hamburg, you say? It's the first port city. London! I will ship one to London. And I will ship one to Lisbon. Walker. All right, wood and an artwork.
Done.
Keegan, you get a wood and you contribute an artwork.
So I do wood, and artwork is made with which resource?
Marble. So you can put a marble up to one of the bottom tracks if you want.
Yep, I will do this guy.
No.
No, bottom, very bottom.
Bottom.
So
like-
when you can put marble up through a normal donation through the center action, in which case it goes into the marble track, or you can make it through artwork, in which case it's the very bottom track.
I see. I was looking at the wrong action.
It's a very sophisticated marble. It's got a little bit of finish to it. It's good stuff.
The marble think it fancy. This is probably a mistake, but I feel like
I think that was my turn, Mark. I think it is Keegan's turn.
No, that's why it's a mistake. It's a mistake for it to be Keegan's turn. I think it should be my turn. Go ahead, Keegan.
Yes, I will go up here, grab a brick, and donate a wood.
Yeah, good call.
To
I'm not a smart man. So I might as well double down, right? I go here. I get 2 brick and 2 wood.
I get a brick and a wood.
Yes. And then I trigger another round of scoring. Keegan gets 3 points, and nobody else gets anything. He's the only one who's contributed wood, because he's a clever boy, and I'm not. Onward to Walker's turn.
I think this is all terrible.
So is your face. Zing!
Well, it'd be crazy not to go there. That's just all goods. And then no one will score Hamburg. There's 3 there, is there not? No, there's only 2. That's even better. Just a second, I'm having a moment. So that is 3 marble and 3 brick.
That is correct. Keegan.
Yeah. Let us. So when I ship with the ship action, that's just a resource into one of the shippable cities.
Yes, you get to transfer a number of cloth equal to the total number of ships you have.
Alrighty. I will do that. I'm going to build a new boat for 2 wood.
Nice.
Plateau. And then I will ship 2 cloth to the same city, or can they be unique?
It's up to you.
Let's go. Hamburg's going to score. So
Nope. It has to be a port city.
That's not a shippable city. I see.
If it has houses above it, it's not eligible. So
to London.
And now I look at the ruin of the life that I've made. Let's try going over here and seeing if that will completely change my fate for no particular reason. I get 2 cloth, and I get to make a donation. All of the donations are taken except for brick, and I don't care that I need. I am going to donate I'll donate a wood. I'll close the barn door after the horses. Done.
So just give me 1 second. I'm just trying to plan this silliness out that's about to go down here. Because I can do this in any order. So let's see if this works here. going to place on the top of here.
No.
But then I get to play cards during my turn, right? Or
Yes, before or after any action.
Before or after. Okay, well, I haven't done any actions yet. So I'm going to play a card that gets me a silk.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm just going to throw here for now. And then I'm going to do the action that is the build action.
Okay.
And pay 2 brick. And get a trading house.
Where would you like your house?
Well, in Hamburg, of course.
Of course. I don't know. No.
And then I'm going to play this card, which ships that silk.
Yes.
To Hamburg.
You still can make a donation.
And then I have a donation. What is coming up here? Next thing is brick. So I'm going to send my last brick up here.
Okay. Then you get a build and a donation again.
Build and a donation again. I can't build.
Take a card.
And the donation will be...
You're not obliged, but if you pass on it, you don't get a card.
Oh, I don't get the card, yeah. No, I'll donate.
Okay. Then, Keegan, you get a build and a donation.
I will take a build a trading house in Hamburg. That seems like it will give me some points. And I am...
You can't donate, so you get a card. Are you done?
Yeah.
All right. Walker triggers scoring in Hamburg, which gives him 3 points. Onward to Keegan.
Let us get some stuff. Oh man. Everything is too good for other players.
I love this action selection mechanism.
It's so good.
It's so good.
So I'm able to place on top of the white, or no?
Of course. Yeah.
And you're the only one that gets to do anything.
Marble.
2 marble, 2 cloth.
2 marble, 2 cloth, and I'll be done.
Yes, you will be done. I'm going to go here. That gets me 2 cloth and 2 donations.
No, Mark, can you go here instead, please?
No. That is not happening. The donations are going to be... Yeah, you know what? It's time to call it a day on these things. I'm going to sick a marble up here and a wood up here. Actually, forget that. That's asking for trouble. It's going to be a brick up here. And I'm done. Walker.
Going to play a card, which is a donation.
You have to play the token first, but it doesn't matter.
Play a token. It's going to go here.
Okay.
And I'm going to use that to put a wood up here.
And then you get 2 wood and 2 artwork. Special stacked artworks. Columns only for Walker. Then Keegan, you get 1 wood and 1 artwork.
Thank you. I'll take a wood. So that's full. What's going to get scored next? There we go.
And it is your turn.
That was a terrible, terrible play.
So if we were to trigger scoring now for marble,
for artwork.
Yeah, sorry, artwork. Walker and I would be tied unless I build one more, right?
Yes, Walker would win the tie.
Okay, so I would have to build one more with that action. Which, Walker, do you have marble? He does not. I think I can get it.
We'll see.
Here. So I'll take a wood and a artwork.
Okay.
We'll live here.
All right. Walker, you get a wood and an artwork.
No.
So,
no.
Okay. Well,
last minute.
Grab a card. Grab a card then.
You can't play a card during someone else's turn, right?
Before or after any action you do.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah. And then you get a wood.
I got the wood.
No, it happens again.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
You're doubly represented the stack, so the same thing happens again. You get a wood, and then you draw a card.
Done.
And then I'll give you a moment to play that card if you're so inclined or able.
No.
Okay. We score artwork. Keegan gets 3. Walker gets 2, and I get 1. On the board. Woo! Spring break.
I'm done.
Yes, you are. Kind of okay with that, but it would be weird. Ugh. Sorry, I'm not sure how to go. I will probably have time for that, but not necessarily. Let's go here. First cloth gets me cloth. I will then donate wood. Second cloth I can't do, so it gets me a card. Then I can donate, which will go over here. Third cloth I can't do, which gives me a card. And third donate I can't do, which gets me a card. And that is it.
Playing a white disc. Wait, was that my white disc? No, see that?
That was a green white disc.
So yeah,
you might want to play one of yours.
That's a way that you get extra white discs. Just steal them from the player that's not playing. No one will know.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, it's going to go here.
So that is a total of 4 marble and 4 brick. And then scoring is triggered.
Normally I'd get 3. Yeah, 4 total, yeah.
Yeah, because 1 more than 3 is 4. All right, we trigger send Miniato? Anyway. So I've got 4, as does Walker.
Oh, wait. Mark, do I have to play a card before the scoring's done? Or is it...
Before or after any action?
All right, well, I'm going to play a card before I do the scoring part.
Okay.
Which is a build, so it's 1 of each for a storehouse.
Okay. Shall we proceed with the scoring?
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just want to make sure.
So there's not a tie between Walker and myself. Walker is in first place with 5, so he gets 3 points. Ugh, messed that up. I'm in second place. I get 2. Keegan gets 1. Keegan, your turn. Forgot about the artwork track. Ugh.
Yep. So I'm going to go here. So I think I'll get 3 bricks and 3 contributes in total.
Yes, that is correct.
I'll contribute all 3 bricks directly to contribution spaces. And I'm done.
Okay. That's, yeah, okay. I'll go here. Yeah. I get to, I can't contribute artwork, so I will draw a card. Then I can ship 2 goods. I will ship 2 goods to London. And then I can't contribute, so I draw a card.
All done, Mark? Have I been disconnected?
No, I can hear you okay.
Maybe Mark's been disconnected.
Mark may have lost audio.
That's the signal for Mark. You're not on comms.
What's up?
There you go. No, you were off audio for a second.
Yeah, right. I know. Thanks.
All right. I want to build, so.
You have 3 ways to do it.
Going to take 1 of each for a warehouse. And then I'm going to ship nothing because I don't have any silk. Actually, I think that might be a waste. So I'm going to play a silk card and ship a silk.
Well, actually, so when you play the silk card, you get 1 silk in each of your 3 warehouses.
Oh, really?
And then you can put a silk in each city where you have a trade house.
There's still a chance that someone has a Hamburg, or maybe I have a Hamburg card. And that's
it is going to score. It's going to participate in this scoring as well.
All right, and that would leave me with 1 silk left over in 1 warehouse, correct? I did that right? Okay.
Yes. Yep.
Done.
I really want bricks, but no matter what I do, bad things will happen with bricks. If I'm unable to contribute the bricks, do I just draw a card per brick if I were to place here, Mark?
Yeah.
That seems fine. I'll gain 2 bricks and 2 cards.
But you can contribute wood. You're not allowed to.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'll do that. Forgot I had the wood. And what is coming up next? Just make sure I keep a lead on that. And we'll throw wood in here. And 2 cards, and I'll be done.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm all right with that, I guess. Against my better judgment, I'm going to go here. So first I get a marble. I'm going to play this artwork card and send that marble directly to the last space. Palazzo. And then I get some cloth. Then Keegan, you get a marble and some cloth.
Okay. First, I will play a build card
Okay.
to construct a. Oh wait, that's a wood and a
Yes.
curses. I will not play that build card. I will take a marble and a cloth.
Very well. So you shall. Then scoring is triggered for London, where I get 3 points, and Keegan gets 2.
You don't score for brick.
Oh, sorry. We score for brick. Sorry, I was just getting optimistic there for a moment. The story of brick is the story of Mark. Woo! 5 for Mark, so that gives me 3 points. Second place is Keegan with 5, who gets 2 points. And 1 for Walker. Yay, brick. Walker, you're up.
I don't like these tiles that are coming up.
You had your day in the sun, Walker. It's me time now. So cloth and then ship.
Wait, I had a cloth left. There we go. That's what it should look like. And then
Sure. Close. That'll work.
Good
Keegan,
enough.
definitely.
There you go. Yep. If I take wood, it gives you so much wood.
I mean, what am I going to do with all that wood? I've already built my ships.
You can contribute it.
I suppose.
I guess I can make statues, but then Walker can make more statues. Oh no, he'll only be able to do one. Fine. So I'll gain a wood and build a statue.
Keep in mind, just as a note, that also has the effect of promoting Walker's disc instead of yours.
This is true.
We need more
yes.
purple up in here. Just saying.
Statue. Then second disc is a wood and a statue. I'm unable to build the second statue. I will draw a card.
Okay, Walker, wood and artwork.
Artwork and wood. Done.
Okay, then Walker's disc gets promoted, and now we score London. Keegan gets 2, I get 3. And that is the story of London.
I disapprove of everything that just happened.
Well, you got an extra disc up on the track, so that's pretty good. Okay. That's not happening. I guess I'll go here. I get 3 brick and 3 wood. I'm going to play this build card. Actually, no, I'll hold on to the build card until later. And then, Keegan, you get 1 brick and 1 wood. And then we score all port towns collectively. So another 2 for Keegan, another 3 for me. And Walker, it is yours.
This game's broken.
Take it up with the designer wherever he is.
All right. Here we go. We're going here.
Boo.
I get to give some stuff, as in twice. a wood, and another wood.
Well, do the actions in order just so you don't get confused. So you get a donation and a build. So you've done one donation. And actually, it matters because you can't use the donations all at once to deny yourself the ability to build.
There we go. I took it back. So one donation.
Uh-huh.
For the build, I will spend the 2 wood to build a ship.
Okay.
And
then another donation.
Another donation.
And then another build.
Another build. I have 2 brick, which is good.
And then another donation.
I cannot do that, so I get a card.
Okay. Then scoring is triggered with Keegan's disc at Santa Croce, which is Keegan gets 3, Walker gets 2, and I get 1.
Mark, why have we allowed so many blue discs up here?
I have to assume it was some transient mental illness. Keegan.
Yeah, so I'll be out of disc soon.
Yes, it is a thing.
Crazy how that works.
That is distressing. Right, I think this time... in your ship, when we ship cloth, right?
Yes.
It'll be a build on a ship. Right, I'm gonna start by playing a card.
Start by placing the disc. Follow the rules.
Oh, okay. That will be this guy.
Okay, now you can play the card.
Yeah, so spending a brick and a wood to gain a new cloth house.
Okay.
Warehouse. Then resolve cloth. Each get a cloth.
Sorry, I missed where he plays. Where did he go?
Up here. It's the one that's highlighted. The highlighted one is always the most recent one.
I like
Walker, you cloth and a ship. And a transport.
Oh, sorry, I have to transport first. I can't.
Yes.
I have no...
That's not true. You can transport one here.
That's true.
And transport is 1 to each, is that correct?
Not from your supply of cubes from your cloth. Yes, it's 1 to each, Walker.
And when these score, I get a point per cube I have there, correct?
No, you actually get 17 points negative per cube you have there.
Oh, damn it.
It's very punitive. I don't know why they set it up that way.
Mark, is it okay if I go next? Because I sort of planned everything out for me
no,
to go now.
It's not. No, it's not. It's really not. So that's not going to be what's happening.
Oh, wait. I want to... Never mind, I can't do what I want.
You want to hold things up?
No. Yeah, well, I am doing that as well, but go.
Okay. I'm going to go here. First, I get some cloth. Then I get a donation.
I don't know why you're giving so many points to...
What are you talking about? Then I get some cloth, which is instead a card. It's going to score sooner or later, so it might as well score on my terms. And then I get a donation. Then you mind slowing down a bit?
No, I'm just helping out.
Then I get some cloth. Then I get a donation, which actually, hold on, which is instead going to be a marble. Then I am going to play a card which gets me another donation. Actually, wait, do I need it? I'm currently at 5. Keegan's at 4. I'm winning anyway. Okay, I'm fine with there, so I'll take the card back. Do I want to do any of these other things? The answer is no. I am happy with the way of the world. Then, indeed, we score that church. I get 3. Keegan gets 2. Walker gets 1. And that is the end of my turn. Home stretch. Walker, you're up.
All right, give me a second here. I'm just trying to figure out. Well, I don't have anything I want. This is unfortunate. Sorry, I had my other turn planned out.
The turn you were supposed to take after Keegan, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry for disrupting that.
I will go here.
You get a build and
Which
a ship.
Cannot do, so I get a card.
Okay. And then you can ship 1 cloth to a port city. If you're so inclined. You're not obliged.
I would be crazy not to.
Fair enough. Keegan, build then a ship.
I will build. When we ship, it's per
Yes.
boat or just one
Per boat.
unit? Okay. So I'll build a boat. Build a boat and ship 3 cloth.
Mm-hmm.
Those are going to go. What's scoring next for port cities? Lisbon.
Lisbon.
Like. It's better 2. Then after that, we've got Barcelona.
Yeah, because London's already scored.
Okay.
Keegan, you're up.
All right. That did some of the stuff I wanted to do. So,
Yeah, good job, Walker.
Right. I will go here. We can still play white discs when we're out of things, or
Oh yeah.
oh, that's true. Yep. So we'll go there. I'm going to build a trading house, or not trading house. What's the terminology? Trade house. Okay.
It's a trade house, yeah.
In Troyes.
Cool.
And so after that action, I'm going to play a card, restock on silk or cloth, and then I get to deliver 1 cloth per trade house.
Yes.
1 cloth and 1 cloth. Done.
Walker, you get a build, and then so you can't build,
Can't
obviously.
build, so I get a card.
Yep.
Then I'm going to play a card, which is silk, and that means 1 silk in each trade house.
Effectively, yes. Well done. The story of Troyes is a story of sadness. I'll go here. I will get 4 ship actions and 4 artwork actions. First, I fail to artwork. Then I fail to artwork again. then I ship. That is my first ship action. Then I'll do a second ship action. Then I will fail to artwork for a third time. Then for the third time, I will do a ship action. Then I'm going to play this brick card. And then I'm going to build. Then I'll play this brick card, so I just build for free. I'll build a trade house over in Bruges. I will generate silk. Or cloth. And then I'm going to hold on to my last card. That is the end of that.
Okay.
Oh, and then I get a, sorry, then I get a fourth ship action. So now I'm done. Hold on, I'm at 6. He can't beat me there. Yeah, so I'll just pile it.
So that gets me 3 of each.
Yes.
And marble.
That is correct. Is that it? Walker?
Yes, that is it.
3 scores, 3 for Walker, 2 for Keegan. Done. Keegan, you're up.
Yep. Okay. So cloth, I need to ship a bit before Lisbon scores. Well, maybe not. I'm already comfortably...
Or you just have to trigger scoring. You're already in second. I mean, you're not going to get first. So.
And we score each one after we're done playing all our discs, right? We still score.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry for not mentioning that.
I think I'm going to go up here.
That's a mistake.
2 marble. 2 cloth.
Yes, and then I get a marble and a cloth. I think the time is now-ish, just in case. I'm going to deliver twice, which gets 2 marble over to Bruges. 2 cloth, rather, over to Bruges, rather. And I will donate somewhere. And the place I wish to donate, I think, is probably the day. Nah, it'll be over. Done.
So then I get another marble and a cloth. Before I gain that, I'm going to play a ship. Ship 3 cloth into Barcelona.
Okay.
And I will gain my marble and my cloth. I'll play another ship and ship 3 cloth into Barcelona.
Well then.
And then we score Lisbon.
So what you have to do is take one of your blues from elsewhere on the stack and promote it to the Lisbon area.
From elsewhere on this stack or any stack?
No, anywhere.
What do I not care about? I do not care about this blue. We'll go to Lisbon.
I get 3. You get 2. Walker gets 1. Already. Keegan has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 discs. I've got 5 as well, but I win the second tiebreaker. So all I need to do is trigger scoring and with 1 more shipping on my turn. Ideally, one where Keegan does not get another turn. I can probably do that. Walker, however, has bateaus. How many cards do you have, Walker?
I have 3 cards.
3 is too many, Walker.
I disagree.
And yet here we are. Okay, well, let's just do something very inefficient then. And well, so long as I promote yellow, that's an option. That's an option. Wow. Okay. Well, this grotesquely inefficient thing is how I wish to do it. First, I generate 2 cloth, and then I generate 2 donations. The first donation is that of wood. I'll go here. The second donation is impossible because all that I have is brick and there is no brick to be had, so I draw a card. Then I get to do cloth and a donation, which is similarly impossible, so I draw a card. Then I get to do cloth, which is impossible, so I draw a card. And a donation, which I will make wood by virtue of this card. Then I will play another card because the turn that will not end.
Apparently.
I will ship. And I will fill up Barcelona. On that topic, Barcelona scores. Keegan and I are tied. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keegan has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I win the tie. 3 for me, 2 for Keegan. I feel good about that. That wasn't awesome, but I feel good about it. Walker.
I'm going to place my last disc. I'm going to place it here.
Two cloth, 2 ship. 2 transport rather. Different version of shipping. The shipping that you do without a ship. Actually, Walker, you can do it just from your supply of cubes because.
I did it just to be.
Sure.
All right, that's the double done.
That's the double done. Keegan, 1 cloth, 1 ship. Transport.
Oh, yeah. 1 cloth, transport.
1 cloth in each. So 1
yeah.
cloth action.
And I can. Well, whoops. Transport.
Walker, how'd you like to do that again?
Sure. This time I'll take it right from.
Sure. That fills up Hamburg.
Oh no, there's a corner space right here still.
Oh, sorry. You're only doing it once this time, not twice. Yes. Keegan.
Oh, wait. I got some cards.
All right. Play your cards.
What's left?
There's marble over
or
here,
wood.
and there's wood and marble over here.
I will do marble.
Okay. You done now?
I am done now.
Keegan, bring us home.
Yep. So The agony. I think I'm not going to win that. I would tie Mark, and he would win on tiebreakers. So I think I will do some stuff here.
Okay, so that's 2 donations and 2 artwork.
Yeah. And I'm not able to donate anything. Oh, how does this resolve?
That is manifestly not true.
All right, but I can make the artwork with these, right?
Yes, you have 4 actions. You can do those 4 actions in any order you wish.
Ah, I see. Okay.
So if you take your 2 artwork actions first, then yes, you can't donate. It depends on which one you want to draw cards to try to save.
Yeah.
Although in this case it doesn't matter. You're hoping to draw more marble cards to boost other actions.
So but technically he could do 2 artworks, correct?
Yes, and then that's exactly what we've been discussing.
I haven't finished yet. And then attempt to do donate, but can't, so draw a card, and then be able to play that card.
That's exactly what I was saying.
Yeah,
and then do the last.
That's exactly what I was saying.
I'm sorry, Mark, I didn't comprehend that then.
2 artworks.
All right, draw a card for your first failure.
Draw a card.
That was the discard pile. Nice try.
Nope. So then I fail again.
All right. And are you playing any cards?
Yes. I will play this brand new wood card, and then I will donate it.
No, because you drew the card as a result of your. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You're playing a donate card in a wood. Got it. Sorry, I thought you were trying to use your donate action, which you ran out of. Okay. So that ends that. We now proceed. Everyone has played all their actions, so we score the remaining areas first. First, we proceed to all the transported goods. Walker, how many cubes do you have? It's a little close.
A Biltonian.
A Biltonian. That's a solid number. 2 for Keegan, 1 for Mark. We then score Bruges, which is 3 for Walker, 2 for Mark, none for Keegan. And now we proceed to the endgame scoring. So first we have the Palazzo Vecchio. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is also a tie. Then the question is who got to. Then it's counselors. We also both have 4. Walker got there first, so he wins on the 3rd tiebreaker. Well done. He gets 5 points. I get 3. The card that I think this one's mine, yes, is Lisbon. 5 for me. 3 for Keegan. And 1 for Walker. This, I think, is Walker's card. San Minato.
Mine has been in my hand this whole time.
I have 4. Walker has 5, and Keegan has 3. So 5 for Walker, 3 for me. And 1 for Keegan. And what is your card, Keegan?
Mine
might decide it.
Yeah, Santa the Third.
Santa Croce?
Yeah, so that's 5 for me, I believe.
4 for me. Walker takes the tiebreaker. Well done. No. Keegan, have you scored yourself?
Yeah, I scored myself here.
Yeah, no, we are tied. You have 4, I have 4.
Oh, and I have the tiebreaker. Look at that.
Don't be smug about it.
No, I'm not being smug. I could have sworn I counted it and you had an extra cube there.
No, you snaked it out. It was this disc here. That disc got you the game. Good
Crazy.
job.
Close game.
Yeah, no, it was very close.
That was quite a fun game. I would like to play this again.
Yeah.
Oh, is this your first time?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, no, Calimala's great.
Yeah, it's so good.
I played something that you compared to Calimala before. Was it Ragusa?
Ragusa is also by the same designer. It also has a similar kind of keying off actions thing.
Yep, I remember you mentioned this game when we played it.
Yes.
At Box House.
There's also, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Lopiano, you are also responsible for something else that is very recently released, which I believe we are going to be playing shortly. If Osprey would be so kind as to, Mr. Lopiane also designed Merv, and we have a review copy coming to us from Osprey. No news on when that's going to arrive, but we're very much looking forward to trying it. I initially thought that it was going to be about multiple independent re-entry vehicles. I was very disappointed to learn that it was not about that, but I'm sure it will be good as well.
I thought it was going to be about my Uncle Merv. Like, he had a very interesting life, so I thought maybe they had got the rights to do his story and sort of do like a whole trilogy of what he did. But then, yeah, I guess
my understanding is that was the initial plan, but they couldn't secure the rights. It was too expensive. So your uncle's estate should have been more reasonable, I think.
I agree,
because I think there need to be more Euro games about your family.
Well, thank you everyone. Yes, thanks everyone for coming and watching.